coming from the next room. I jumped out of bed and rushed to see what was happening. There was already a group of people standing outside the door, and I pushed them out of the way to get a better view. I froze while staring at the contents of the room. There was a man lying on the floor with his stomach ripped open while his two young children seemed to be feasting on his intestines. I was shoved out of the way as two of the crew rushed in. They grabbed the children and struggled to hold them as the children were like rabid animals. They managed to subdue the children by knocking them out cold. We were ushered back to our rooms so that they could clean up the mess. I wandered the ship for the day and noticed that a lot of people seemed to be very sick. The crew told everyone that the sickness spreading around had nothing to do with the cannibalism that was happening, and that there was no need to panic. They were so wrong. I was awoken on the fourth day by screams and running from outside the cabin. I peeked outside and was shocked as the hallway was covered in blood and bodies were spread out throughout the floor. I quickly closed the door and went to wake my parents, but I noticed they were missing. I didn't know what to do as I was afraid to leave the room, but was afraid to be by myself. My rumbling stomach finally convinced me that I needed to leave and find some food. I crept to the door and peeked out and was relieved to find the hall empty. There were distant sounds of the engine